So if you actually talk to this woman over here, you can actually dress up in the Team Rocket outfit. They're on the first floor of it. Also, yes, you can know that I actually activated the 2-player mode just because I'm going to be blasting through these clowns. It's freaking just like, again, freaking just superhero landing right there. I love it. But actually, one thing in the last episode I did not mention is, and I actually think it's a good idea to go do that right now, because we're not going to be taking on the gym immediately. I would like the gym to be dealt with when we have the next member of our party equipped. Again, I love the landing. There's another one of these. Tamer guys. Right? And you have a marvelous adventure. Teach Pokemon these moves. So, hey you. Marvelous moves to your Pikachu. This man will teach your Pokemon. He will teach your Pikachu Floaty Fall. This is a flying type physical move with 90 base power and 95% accuracy. It also has a chance of making the target flinch. It's quite useful. It's a reference to the flying Pikachu. We can always reach double kick. So yes, double kick is a decent move. However, I think for now it'll be best if we go with Floaty Fall as a move. If you're playing Let's Go Eevee, you will get Batty Bad, which is a dark type move, and I think that name is just absolutely painful to actually just say. It is a dark type special move, 90 base power, 100% accuracy, and not only is it a dark type special attack that deals damage, it sets Reflect upon successful usage. And then there is another move, Glitzy Glow, which does the exact same thing except it is a psychic type move, and it sets Light Screen. Yeah. You see one of the reasons I prefer to play Let's Go Pikachu over Let's Go Eevee. Those moves are bonkers. And you have not seen the rest of them. There are still more. 3 more, in fact, for Eevee. There's 1 more for Pikachu. There's 3 more for Eevee. 1 does correspond to each one of Eevee's evolved typings, whereas Pikachu's are references to Volt Tackle, the Flying Pikachu, and, well, I'm going to let you guys guess what the last one's a reference to. Actually, on the meeting table, there are 3 mighty candies. I don't think we've actually gone over what the candies do. We might have gone over, like, in a little bit, but candies go and they boost your awakened values. These are basically this game's equivalent of EVs, and you can basically use them to increase your Pokemon stats. However, they can be increased substantially higher than EVs will allow. This also does remove the IV system. So, you actually have a bit of a 2-in-1. It's a bit of a precursor to Legends grid system. But yeah. This is the exact reason why I'm doing this 2v1, just because it makes things a lot easier. It speeds up the game, and if I'm just grinding for levels, it really isn't a problem. But let's actually test out Floaty Fall for the first time against a Coughing. Oh, derpy Coughing spaces. Though I do enjoy destroying Coughing. Yep, Pikachu floats up with some balloon and crash down. Love it. 2 flinch moves back to back. The flinch hacks are indeed quite real. I was just dig, but yeah, you know what? I enjoyed it. Huh. That makes sense. TM Dark Pulse is right by this machine that I actually didn't think I mentioned before. Oh, and there's actually a guard spec. Didn't even know that was there. Nice. Yes, as you can see, I can't hide the Sport Trainer. I've been doing that to get level up quicker. So also was actually there. You guys can control the 2 of them independently. It's just a bit awkward. And really having them playing just means absolutely nothing. They really just don't do anything. So you just keep walking around, they do absolutely nothing. They just stay there. It's kind of amusing. Like, if you go far enough away, they actually will teleport. And when they do teleport, like, they just get superhero landing out of nowhere, and eventually just spawn over you. I Again, I hate these slidey puzzles. I really do. Oh! Yeah, it just does that. They just spawn in out of nowhere. Oh, it's actually... Okay, we played that alright. None of us actually can learn Dark Balls, they just wanted to show off that, and it is annoying that they just spawn in like that every single time. But yes, we pretty much cleared out every single one of the NPCs there are. And we're still under-leveled! Surprise, surprise! Like, normally I would not really mind, but given the level disadvantage we're going into, because I actually do know the level disadvantage we're going to go into, and based on our historical track record of things, when they are under-leveled to this degree, we're probably going to get our butts handed to us. Yeah, you just shake the controls and they just go away. So yeah, that's how it works. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. I don't mind it. But yeah. Also forgot to do the whole thing of introduction. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Again, we are going to be facing the Team Rocket people. Also, another thing when just throwing Pokeballs. You will catch both Pokemon as well, the synchronized bonus. You actually get like a lot more experience if you do that. So again, it really does have no actual negatives to having this. I mean, again, aside from, you know, things will of course be made significantly easier by it. But actually, let me show you guys what happens when you do an excellent throw. Oh! Oh! The growl follows them. Interesting. Okay, that's what. Why is there? I can't find this, and that's why. So, pretty much, we have to do this ready up and both simultaneously. You do that, it'll basically spiral up, and you get a bit more of a dramatic flair for the animation. You do get a significant boost to your experience by doing this, so it really is. There we go. Pretty excellent. There really is no negative to doing this, especially with how many Pokeballs you get just from freebies from the NPCs just giving you them. There's really no reason to not do this. Most Switches do come with 2 Joy-Cons regardless, and unless you're playing on a Switch Lite, where you can only play handheld mode, it really doesn't negatively impact you anyway. Again, it just speeds things up. You do go through Pokeballs significantly quicker, but as we have seen before, you get Pokeballs like crazy in this game. The most toxic Wigglytuff there is. I have created the Omar, the most toxic Wigglytuff in existence. Wait. You level at level 32? Okay then. Well, this was substantially sooner than I expected. I thought that you... 36. Okay then. And that is a good move. Petal Dance. A 100% accurate 200 base power move. Yeah. That's an upgrade. That is a big upgrade. Wildvine learned Petal Dance. I'm really sad that it had to evolve in a freaking cutaway. I love like the flower like just bounces. I love that. Yep. Happy run. It's a happy running cabbage. Alright, there we are. I think... Yes. There we go. Now I have access to this place. Floor 1. To go up to floor 1. This should give me access. Are you lost, little child? Let's beat the stuffing out of you, Team Rocket buffoons. And... actually, no. Let's not have this be Venusaur's first battle. Good. Pikachu. Let's electrocute the competition. Also, while we were off-screen training, Pikachu did want to learn Thunder. I am not sure how to feel about this move. Thunder is a much more powerful move, and while it would indeed be very, very useful for Pikachu, giving it a significant boost to its attack power, the main issue comes in the form of its lower accuracy. It is marginally stronger than Thunderbolt, and long-term, it realistically isn't going to be scoring any huge KOs. Out of range, that really Thunderbolt won't. Well, then again, Thunderbolt is 90 base power. You know, compare that to the... is this? Yeah, this was after eventually they nerfed it. So I'm pretty sure they nerfed it in Generation 7. Yeah, Generation 6, they nerfed it to be only 110. So it's slightly more powerful than, you know, Thunderbolt, but at the cost of a 70% accuracy drop. Well, 70% accuracy, which, all things considered, isn't really that worth it when you consider you're giving up, well, reliably a 30% chance to miss. Again, not terrible, but it's still a significant chance of missing. I can deal the closest for a move's accuracy that I will lean on for lower odds of hitting is really, I go to about 85, maybe 80 depending on the move. You're the twerp from Mountain Moon, as long as you know follows around. Beautiful and don't know it. I'm gonna rescue Cubo. The important thing, the boss doesn't matter. No, we're letting you get to the boss. Spend every time with the fossils at Mountain Moon, you brat. You're challenged by Team Rocket, Jesse, and James. Let's take him down. And this time, they actually have their evolved Pokemon. So, let's test out our new and improved Venusaur. Now, the Arbok is honestly, like, straight out, the Arbok is kind of the bigger threat, just because of that. We're gonna go for a Petal Dance. Pikachu is going to be capable of hopefully taking it down. But, as for the moves that they've gotten good at actually targeting the correct what I was hoping for, didn't really do that much damage. However, Arbok will be knowing Glare for this battle. Paralyzed, unable to move. Sludge, but Pikachu avoid the attack. Come on, give me the moves. Give me the moves, there we go. There we go. They will only have these two Pokemon as we saw from the load up. Arbok will have Poison Jab, Glare, and Crunch, whereas Weezing will have Toxic and Sludge. Not great. However, as you can see, Arbok is hitting for some pretty solid damage. Petal Dance! Good. Petal Dance going right that way. Nice. I think now I should go for a Zippy Zap onto the Arbok that hopefully should take it down. And if I'm actually going to be taking this much damage just from these chuckleheads, granted, I know what we're going up against next, and I feel marginally more confident in that. Level 35, again, I'm assuming we're actually a lower level, like higher level than that. And Pikachu is quite speedy right now, which is actually quite good. Sludge Burst. Yo, use the wrong move. Petal Dance! Always good to have Petal Dance go, and there's a KO. All the confusion like is inside the Petal Dance doesn't actually matter. Because again, like we beat them, but I was so confident of them. James' reaction shot is my favorite thing. His face is just His face amuses me. How infuriating just because Pokemon are team stronger. Exactly, even if the advantage was bigger stroke than you could be forced to. Yeah! Looks like Team Rocket is blasting off again! Though, these are not the only chuckleheads we have to be battling. Joe. Let's see what you got. He's completely exasperated. I mean, Pikachu is clearly from the battle. So, I will be right back after healing.